What's up, everybody? It's Saturday, and you know what that means. It's time for Saturday morning summons. We have a couple small accounts today. Nothing super insane crazy. Well, we'll see. We'll see how the summons are, but nothing super insane crazy. We did summons on stream yesterday, which I have to edit down, I have to cut up, and I have to take out the not summon parts and things like that. We also did our first Summoner SmackDown tournament, which I will edit. I will cut down all the stuff in between so that we can see just the good meaty meat pants. We'll see all the meat pants of the it was a fun tournament. It's gonna be fun to do more of those. Very excited. That's like my favorite thing that happened this week, I think. Anyway, so what do we got going on? First account we have, I think we just have like 2 accounts. The Phil, we're at 8,008. I forgot how many scrolls these accounts have, so it's going to be a surprise to me as well. Ooh, what is that? Hey, that's Tails! Cool. No, we don't need that, do we? Do we need that? I don't think we need that. Should I buy it anyway? I don't think we need that, right? 76,000 crystals! Oh my god. 76,000 crystals. Okay, isn't his name Miles per Hour? Like, isn't that his actual, the cartoon's name? I don't know why I know that, but, and then Sonic's name is like Sonic Meat Pants? I don't know. So we got some decent, we got 12 Light Arcs, we got 4 Legendaries, and we got 100 of these. Okay, let's see what's on the wish list. Let's start. There's no blessing. So we don't have to worry about any of that. 4th summon at 5. Windlich. I love that deadly touch, man. Could we use the Windlich for much aside from Necro? But I mean, everyone just twins Necro. She's kind of interesting. I think that she's one of the only units that does a skill cooldown, and she's got sustain. She's got resistance. I feel like she's possibly, not that she's OP top tier, but I feel she's possibly a little bit underrated, to be honest. I wonder what her base stats are. Like when she's 6. I have one. She was super hype, and then people stopped using her because she was super hype. Like as soon as you get to the Dragon and Dragon V10, we were like, that's what people were doing. They were just like using her to solo the Dragon in Dragon's V10. Seriously, that was the old meta 5 years ago. There's a lot of weird teams that got used 5 years ago, but yeah. But she cools down. She increases cooldown. So interesting unit you could possibly use in some Guild Wars. I don't think that it would be that bad. Guild Wars or Guild Sieges. More Guild Siege, I guess. So what would I use her with? Ooh! Why does some things like not hit me right away? Like that's a Nat 5. It's like, oh, I'm thinking, and then like you see the Nat 5 pop out, but you're thinking about something else, and even though it's right in front of your head, it doesn't register at first. Okay, cool. Hey, Chiwu. Your Dark Brother's better now, buddy. He should be. The Dark One should be better. But Chiwu, I think, is still underrated. I still like Chiwu. He's a speed lead, and he's an AoE strip. Still like Chiwu. Hey, another speed lead. Really good unit. So you got the arena speed leads. You probably already had those. What's this? Vanessa Samath Ciara. Wantless Basalt. 4 effing years, no Basalt. Thank you for the great content you put out over the years. My wife had to have Prime, and you're lucky winner of the Amazon free Twitch cash. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Last time you summoned for me, you got me Galleon. Hopefully I get some good rates and good made room for you. Okay. Excuse me. I think I burped, didn't I? More summons. No, the lightning. Where'd the lightning go? Lightning's like, that's all you get. That's the only 2 lightnings you get this entire... I'm gonna say this entire season. Not this entire season. Entire season. Oh god, this better be a Nat 5. This is what, 30 summons, no light. Hey, there we go. Okay. Nat 7. Oh, it's a ninja. Okay. Still good for Guild Siege. Still good Guild Siege offense, Guild Siege defense. If you're into Guild Siege, if you want to get better in Guild Siege, I would say maybe think about Susano. He's got the speed lead is basically what makes him so great. Susano Orion Garo guarantees you first turn, and then there's 2 big nukes that will come in and kill something. Also, Susano Orion Hraesvelg is another one. Susano Orion, but you got to make sure the Hraesvelg needs to be very fast. And he'll basically make Susano like supercharged destruction machine. It's like so much damage. But yeah. So basically, you strip, you defense break, and then you Hraesvelg comes in skill 3, and does damage. Maybe if he's on despair, he would need to be very fast on despair though. But attack, power buff, speed buff, and then this is damage based on speed, and this is damage based on speed. So I mean, this is gonna kill something, right? This is not really very exciting because it never seems to work, ever. He needs a better passive than that, but the speed lead and the damage based on speed is why he's good. But he's actually not a bad unit. He's a pretty decent unit. Another Wind Lich. Also, you can use Susano with a Konamiya, Swift Konamiya, and Fat Lucian for Guild Siege offense. Works very nice as well. And there's even some players that use that in G3, Guild Siege offense. Guild Siege offense. Not like I'm the only one that thought of that idea. That's many other people use it. So just the thing, and it's super easy to skill up. Super easy to completely skill them up because you just fusion different things. So I think Orochi's a little bit underrated, to be honest. Orochi was like super hyped in the beginning. It's like, oh, Giants B10, just use Orochi. It was one of the most popular units for Giants B10. And it was like Orochi, Lucian, Orochi double Lucian, and whatever other stuff. But yeah. This is before, I'm talking before even Galleon. So we need some more lightnings. Actually, we're not really that behind. I think we're like 1 lightning behind. Behind average rates, but soon to be 2 or more. Or more. Okay. Hey, there we go. There's some lightning. So they need a 33% speed lead or Ciara. Vanessa, Samoth, Ciara, and then what is on their? What units do they have? They got some Sea Emperors. They got a few Nat 5s. They got they got Oberon and Shazam. GZ Shazam. We got him a 24 speed lead. Chloe. But they want a 33. So we need a speed lead. We did get 2 speed leads though. We just didn't get the super extra premium speed leads. That's a good unit for some people use her in RTA. But mostly you see her used in Guild War, Guild Siege offense. Nice skill 2. Really nice skill 2. The skill 2 is like the best thing. Like she's got a defense buff, which is great. But the skill 2 is just like cleanse and turn cycling is awesome. Really awesome. I bet you could trick someone. Are we doing exclusives? Yeah, it says stones. Okay. It says stones. Why are we doing stones if they don't want to? There's no speed leads in here. Maybe they don't have Perna. They don't have. Okay, so they want speed leads, but they'll also take a Perna, an Annabelle, and a Druid, Wind Druid, I'm sure. Okay. Anyone else else getting stuff. Like, GZ just got a buff. Is his buff gonna, like, if we think about it, like, it's such a small change, but it might actually make him a little bit more relevant, because it's 4 hits. It's 4 hits instead of 3. So you need 4 hits to get, but still, the Light Golem has immunity and requires 5 hits. You take Light Golem against Laika, and the Light Golem will win. It's not even sarcasm. That's a fact. Light Golem, Vampire Laika, Vampire Light Golem will win. It's weird, right? Isn't it weird? It's weird. Anyway, let's do these light darks, please. Something good, please. Something clickbaity good. Clickbaity good. Ooh, Dark Sylph. You know what? That's nice. That's nice. They want to Basalt. Though. So Dark Sylph is not bad. Dark Sylph Ganymede could be a disgusting combo. And a Crow. I bet you could Dark Sylph Ganymede your way to success. Crow's nice too, though. If you didn't get him from Secret Dungeons. Light Drunken Master. He's got 2 heals. Two heals and ignore defense, which is not bad. Epicon Priest, she needs a buff. She's not good. I don't like her. I don't see the point of her. He's pretty cool. He's got an AoE cleanse, a 3-turn attack power buff. 3-turn attack power buff. Plus he's got this crazy multi-hit. And he's got the ignore defense. It's just a small chance to ignore defense. This one could be a crazy amount of hits, though. You guys know, YDCB's clickbaited the crap out of that. But we've done some videos with it, too. It's just been less. We've done less videos. Grim Reaper is really nice for TOA hard. Dark Grim Reaper. Really nice for TOA hard. This guy, I use him on the light dark server. He does some big damage here, though. Not super crazy, but he does some big damage with that. This guy. I hit Childish at some point years ago, and this guy, so annoying. Provoke, and a defense break. I gotta build him on the light dark server. This guy's a fusion unit, but he also turn cycles a little bit after he's awakened, I guess. Amon, old school. No Basalt! We still didn't get a Basalt! And Amara. So there was Molong, Perna, Eladriel was a popular defense for a while. I really haven't seen too much of it lately, but it was a popular defense for a while. And the Mara was, people were using Mara against that. People were using just like, I think Konamiya, Mara, and Kamoon. And they were just like a Swift Konamiya, I believe. And they were just resurging the Mara, and she was on just like rage attack or damage attack, as much damage as possible. And she didn't even need to do a defense break to the Perna. Like, the Perna's got such low base defense that it was just killing the Perna outright without any defense breaks, because attack buff, and just, yeah. And then the Eladriel couldn't do anything, right? And then the Molong's just going to keep defense breaking and doing damage to the Kamoon, so. Yeah, so that was the thing that people were using against that. Boomerang, you can never have enough twins. You can never have enough twins. Never. Mermaid. I want to build. I have her built. I think she's pretty decent. I've seen some people use her very effectively. I think Beat D was even RTA season 6, 7 winner. No, SWC winner. Wait, several. I don't know. He won a bunch of stuff. Anyway, he was using her a bit. And also a few other people were using her. A few other G3 even people were using her. Okinos is... Hey, there we go! Double nat 5s. Really nice. Really nice. And we have stones. But she's pretty nice. She stuns. She sets the skill cooldowns to max. She revives. She heals. She strips. Skill 1. Pretty decent unit. Death Knight. BK. Hey, we were just talking about him. Third Nat 5. Hey, another BK. But yeah, that's a deceptively better defense than you think it is. That Susano Orion win BK. If you have good enough runes to make it work. If you have good enough runes to burst them down. Deceptively good. Did I say arena defense? Siege defense. Siege defense. Alright, account number 2. Let's see what we have here. Using the different iPad. Ooh, we'll get different RNG. It doesn't work. Trust me, I've tested it out with my own summons many times. Doesn't get different RNG. Sorry to disappoint you. But I do have an RNG changer. Dang, I forgot about it for the first account. The first account we got double nat 5s. So. But when we get to the light darks, we have an RNG changer. And we'll see. I'll try to remember. Oh my god, 444. Please tell me we have enough space and storage. Good, we have enough space and storage. Very nice. All about that summons. Bagel, don't forget. How much you want to bet I'm going to forget? How much you want to bet? I will forget. Okay, so it wasn't that small of an we don't have all that small of accounts. No blessings. But he might not have that much crazy stuff. I mean, he might be still missing like a decent amount of, okay. He's missing like, oh, he you know, he doesn't have a whole lot of water stuff. He's summoned one water nat 5. And one wind nat 5. So no, we have a few fire ones, but we're hoping at least for, you know what, Perna-Zyros. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of good fire ones. Okay, so I feel like we're gonna get a decent amount, diff. We might get some good stuff. Hoping so. All right. Hoping the RNG will be with us. 444. If we don't get good stuff, man. I didn't even see what that last summon was. It just ended. Martial Cat, Living Armor, Copper, great unit. Great unit. Everyone should have a Copper both. You know what's a really nice thing about Copper? Is there's not a lot of units that are like, oh, I need crit damage, defense, crit damage, defense. Make me slow. Not specifically necessarily slow, but it's okay if I'm slow. Just give me a lot of burst damage, defense based. Like, Bulldozer and Copper are the ones. Is this a nat 5? No. Windstick Boy. He used to be a good unit for TOA. Now people are just like, for red Ganymede. Water Anubis. Water Anubis is another great, we're talking about Perna killers before. Water Anubis is another good Perna killer. Or a lot of things killer, right? Samoth killer, Fire Assassin's a nice unit for Wind Rift. She's got a branch, she's got a defense break, and you can't. That healing effect, the less healing doesn't stack. Like it says, it doesn't accumulate with other things that, etc., etc. So, as part of her passive, so she's actually not bad for the Wind Rift Feast. I know some people were like, oh, she's good for the Wind Rift Feast. Well, now I need her. Like, you don't need her. She's not super OP. It's not something you need, but. It's just, there's a lot of other stuff that's good for Wind Rift Beast. But, oh, she's nice. The Dark Vampire was doing decent in Wind Rift Beast. He still needs to be, he still needs a 3-turn attack power buff. It needs to be 3-turn. Like, if someone summoned him, and that was like a summonable Light Dark Nat 5 and not a gift for everyone, I'd be like, yo, that's not even that good. I'd be like, why is he so... Hey, which one is this? This is Chandra. Okay, nice. First one of the day. That is their second Water Nat 5 ever. Nice. Very nice. Chandra's been a staple Guild Siege defense with Jean. You see a lot of those. That's why I don't like high level Guild Siege. Actually, I don't think I would mind that defense that much. I think I'd be fine against that defense. I think it's the stacked Yenhong towers that made me hate Guild Siege. It's the stack it. It's just, I think that's what, like, that was the last straw. That was the last straw. When I did a Guild Siege, it was all Yenhong. I was just fighting Yenhong teams. I was like, and it was before her nerf. That was before her nerf. And it was just all Yen. I'm like, I got 4 counters to this. I don't have 10. I don't like this content. So, aside from that, aside from people like, but I mean, that's how you win. You have to abuse broken mechanics in every aspect of the game, and Comptos just does a bad job of keeping things broken for too long. So, and there's more people abuse broken mechanics, which, if they want to win, that's either you do it or your enemy is going to do it. So, yeah. Hey, Skogul! Speaking of broken mechanics, such a cool unit. I thought I could rune them better. I have one runed okay, but I thought I could rune all 3 Skoguls with really good runes, without taking them off anything else. I think that's the stipulation, without taking runes off anything else that I had in storage. I wanted to put like all brand new good runes on them, but I didn't have enough brand new good runes laying around. They were all already on things, and I was like, I'm not gonna take things off those for Skoguls. I'll just farm more runes. Farm more runes. And I think he said he wanted a Varad. Really looking for a Varad. Any non-dupe Nat 5 would be amazing. You don't have a whole ton of Nat 5s, so that's one of the benefits to having not a whole ton of Nat 5s, is that, like, you don't even need blessings. You can just go in raw. Go in raw. Those are fusion. Guys, just in general, for some of these, if you see some of these Awakened 3 stars, consider keeping them for a bit if you want to use them for fusion, because that's just saves you on essences. It's kind of nice. And it also saves you on food because it's already 4-starred. So, I mean, you could use it as food for something else, but you could... I personally, when I get those on my main and my ults, I just stick them in storage. If I know that they're fusion and they're already awakened, even if I don't want to fuse that unit right now, I'll do it in, like, I'll think about maybe I want to do it in the future. And then sometimes I do want to do it. I'm like, oh, I got this paladin. Man, I need more. Hey, we got a light sniper? Water sniper. Like, I was fusing, what was I fusing paladin scopes? I don't know. I fused some paladin scopes or something. And I was like, hey, good thing I had some of these. So, it does help if they're like, it's a rip and it's an awakened thing. It does help make things less insane. Hey, another Skogul! That's not bad. Double Skogul arena offense, here we go. I wonder, what about... Well, you know, I already did a video about that. Never mind. I was like, what about Tableau Wusa double Skogul? I'm like, no. I did a video. That's already a video. I already did a video on that. Well, Orang is a nice unit for Giant Speed 10, nice unit for Ice Rift Feast, and a nice unit for, what else? Orang is the Wind 9-tailed Fox, and a nice unit for, oh, KB5. Dude, I haven't done R5 in like a week, holy crap. On my main, on my main. Probably should do it. Actually, I think I'm kind of high on essences. No, not as grinds and gems. I think I'm almost maxed on them. Maybe you are high on essences. Well, I don't know what an essence I don't know. Is anything called an essence? Is that a slang term for anything? Anyway, I don't know. Keep summoning. Kind of want a second awaken that water Nagami. Because Alan said it was bad. And I kind of want to just like be like, can I prove him wrong? Can I prove him wrong? And then 13 videos later, nope. I have plans. They may not be good, but they will be plans. Oh, Bagel got them plans. Bagel got them plans. Hashtag Bagel plans. Skill for Skull. We got a Beast Hunter. We got a Werewolf. Beast Hunter. That Water Beast Hunter. I don't know. A few people were like, you should do a video when it got buffed. Or it changed. It wasn't really buffed. It was a change. You should do a video. He can freeze now. Like, I would rather him just kill things. I'm gonna build like a sniper unit. I want him to kill things. We should have a poo-poo league. I was gonna say it, the S word. I was gonna say we should have that league for SmackDown. Just like all the worst 3-star monsters that are just like not usable in anything, and not usable, but just like not premium at all units. You know who would win? Whoever had the guts to 6-star crappy monsters. And they're like, what am I ever gonna use this for? Those would be the people that win. That'd be great. They finally win at something by 6-starring those weird units. Like a Water Harg. No one did that. No one 6-starred a Water Harg, did they? That should be a challenge. Win with a Water Harg. Second skill's not bad, but the third skill is just like... If the third skill was... Because it's a crit... It's an anti-crit debuff, but it's also a crit rate buff. And they make sense in different... Like... Would it... He's half here and half there. He's like, you know what? I could either go for a steaming hot pizza or ice cream. And then he smashes the ice cream cone on top of the pizza, and he's like, perfect. Like, who does that? That's not have the pizza or the ice cream. Like, don't do half. Make it one way or the other. One way or the other. Not both. Like shield crit debuff, like Asasis at least makes more sense because she's like, okay, she's a defensive unit, right? Or crit rate buff and attack power buff like the Fire Hellhound makes more sense too. It's like, okay, this is an offensive unit, but he's just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be. I don't know what I want to be. I'm very confused. Hey, it's Malaka knows what he wants to be. He's like, yes, I'm defensive. Like, no, Malaka, you're not defensive. I mean, you could argue that some things could be defensive and offensive hybrids, but like the Water Harg is just like does not. No. Just no. That's gonna be one of the top 5 worst 3-stars. Anytime I think about a bad unit, like the Water Harg comes into my mind. Like that's a bad unit. So skill 2's not terrible though. Skill 2's not terrible, but everything else is. Like that's okay. See, this is not even that bad of a skill for a skill 2. But this is just one or the other hard. One or the other. Rakuni's at least. Rakuni's like, I'm defensive unit. Dice Magician. Potentially does way more damage than Lucian, but it's all RNG. All RNG. I was using him in Special League. Like 9 months ago or something like that. No, it wasn't even 9 months ago, was it? It wasn't even 9 months ago. It was like 3 months ago, 4 months ago. It seems like a long time ago, but then I was thinking about it, I'm like, it was in this apartment, so it couldn't have been 9 months ago. Yo, we got a lot of Dragon Knights today. GG. GZ. GZ. GG. So we got a Beast Monk and a Dragon Knight. 2 Tanky Bruiser units. Kind of interesting to think about the way their passives, the way the Hug and the Leica passive would potentially work. I don't know. I have not tried. I don't ever use Chandra because mine has 0 Devilmons. So, if you ever see mine on Siege defense, you know you have an easy win. Didn't he say that thing was 0 Devilmons? Unless it's next year. If it's next year, then no promises. But yeah, no Devilmons into my Chandra. Not against Devilmoning him. But Chandra's an Indian name. It's a guy's name in Indian. I'm just used to it in a lot of other languages. Like the A's at the end of the names are female, and then the other O's and things are male. Like Fabiano is a male name. Last I checked. Fabiano. Adriano. Why are they all Italians? Yeah. But then, like, Linda is a female name. Anyway. Moving on. Just for in many languages. But not all of them. Not all of them. I know comment section's gonna be like, listen, don't tell me about names. Maybe Fabiano identifies as a tractor trailer. Like, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, Fabiano, very sorry. I wish you luck in your dreams of being a professional tractor trailer. Hey, Firelich, broken unit. OP, super good. I think he needs to be more on the tanky side. I know some people build him with like more attack, but in my experience, I feel like he dies pretty easily when that's the case. And he does need at least plus 50 speed, because he needs to take some. He can't just keep relying on his passive only. So. He's one of those units you can. Hey, and Chiwu! Okay. I feel like we're on a theme. I feel like there's a theme. Okay. Chiwus and Dragon Knights today. I wonder what we'll get from. Hey, you know what? Keep it up with the light darks, come to us. Keep it up with the light darks. A third Skogul, so you got a triple Skogul. This is hashtag Chiwugate. I have to remember that. Maybe we'll thumbnail it. Gotta write it down. I'm gonna forget if I don't. Wow, it doesn't even look like anything. That's an interesting unit, that Fire Sniper Boy. Fire Bounty Hunter. I have one built on the main, and I think on a different server as well. I know, again, talking about YDCB, he loves to clickbait the crap out of that. Because it's so, he loves RNG units. He loves RNG units because when RNG is in your favor, it's YouTube gold. So that's why he loves it. Yeah, it's a fun unit though. Just in general. It used to be like 5 years ago, towards the beginning of when the game first came out. Or maybe not at the beginning of when the game first, maybe 4 years ago. He and I think Chloe and Copper were a very popular team. Guild War offense team. It's kind of funny to think that like at the beginning for a while Guild Wars were not in the game, and then like it was very exciting when Guild Wars were finally announced. Like, what is this brand new content? And then like you look at it, it's like in every other game, but like I didn't know that at the time. Guild Wars, because if they have to be in every mobile game, because it's got to guilt people into playing. Bro, you didn't do your Guild Wars. Bro, you gotta win more. Oh, I gotta win more. How do I win more? Spend more. Okay. Can't let down the guild. Gotta keep spending. Let's keep spending that money for the OP units, so the guild wins more. So you earn the respect of the guild mates. That's actually a psychological strategy of why they have certain aspects of like certain content where you're like, why did they do that? Why did they do this? A lot of it's psychological to get you to spend more money. So, Aquila used to be a Aquila Katarina. Well, there's also Kali, Katarina Chloe was a thing back in the day, and then Aquila Katarina Chloe. Yeah, was also a thing. Aquila's actually not, but like if you're early game and you get an Aquila, that's a decent farmer. He attack power buffs himself, and then he AoE burst damage. It doesn't ignore defense, but he still does good damage. I'm not gonna farm Feynman, but and he'll keep proccing into things, into his second skill, his third skill. He's a better farmer than I realized at first. This girl. This is not bad. This freezes when she's awakened. And this AoE glancing hit and a heal. Still better than Shazam! Still better than Shazam! And then this one, revives dead ally, grants immunity. Did it always go? I don't think it always grants, did immunity. What water units are defense based that she could pair nicely with that defense leader skill? Do we have any nice water defense based units? Water defense based units, water defense based units. I see a whole lot of water defense based units. I was just thinking because she's got the leader skill of the defense. But then again, you can just use, this has got the leader skill with the defense, and he also has a defense buff, so. Stick these in storage. When we get to the light darks, we have a special RNG secret weapon. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, but we'll try anything. I will try anything. Did I mention I'll try anything? Anything for RNG. Hey, Hat Boy. Lots of stuns though. Not a bad unit. Slightly underrated. Lots of stuns. Lots of stuns. For arena offense, I mean, like, you would just Lucian. So. But for, like, TOA, he's not bad for TOA. Lots of stuns. Did I mention he's got lots of stuns? This guy, I never got him to work as well as I wanted it to. Like, I've seen other ones that do really well, but he never seems to work for me. I have him on 2 different accounts. Both of them. 6-star him. I never made him work. The reason I see him working good sometimes is just based on RNG though. Like the ones that I've seen that worked well were like insane rune quality plus RNG. Violent, and he procced, and he procced, and he procced, and he procced. And win based on RNG. So. If you don't have the RNG, you don't win. Do we have enough space? He said he wants Varad. That was like his only thing that he mentioned. Varad. Here we go, Varad. Close enough. Basically the same monster. Oh, water defense based unit. Varad. I know someone probably put it in the comments. Bigger Varad! Varad is the water defense. Like so he sees it. Like so he sees it. Why aren't you liking this? Biggerly, see it again. That's also that Water Frankenstein. The Water Frankenstein was the one that I was thinking of when I was thinking water defense based units, but we could just use the Tyron. Man, after that buff, he got so good. We're gonna need to feed some stuff. Do we have 3 stars? Man, I thought we had enough. I didn't do the math, but we do have some. So we will feed some. Figure, let's get it out. Oh, keep that. Oh, I skilled it up, didn't I? Oh, God, it's going to take an extra 2 seconds. Triggered. Yaku. Oh, my God. I haven't used Yaku in so long. Yaku is like RNG King. That's the one. Did I do it again? Oh, my God. How stupid am I? I wasn't even paying attention to which units I was using as food, but now I will. No, I still won't. Bigger, you did it a 3rd time. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hope you didn't need bulldozer scallops, cause we fed him. Can we get a Varad from this? From these fire scrolls? Let's go. Let's go Varad. Red Varad! That didn't work. Wha? But not a red Varad. There's a little lag. Ooh! Oh! Oh! He's not. I know people for whatever reason think that he's, because really no one uses him. People think that he's like super bad. I used him in Asia for Necropolis and for the raids. He's actually pretty good for those areas. He's actually pretty good. Sometimes I use him in Siege too, but just because I already have him built. So this is a triple hit, decreases speed. Remember, this is also good for, it's a triple hit, so it's also good for like Siege. If you see multiple things with Garrow and Triana, like multiple bases of that, this could be another unit that you bring into that because it's a multi-hit, which is going to be really good against Garrow Triana. And he's got element advantage over that too. And then this is a glancing hit. Well, actually, did this change? Yeah, actually, I think it did. 30% chance to cast one random effect. Glancing hit, weaken attack power, disturb recovery, more damage according to your attack speed. Kind of like Chilling, where like you build him kind of like really fast and tanky, and he'll just do damage because he's fast. Not necessarily build him like all super squishy big DPS. And this is an AoE, decreased attack power, disturbs HP recovery. So, not the worst unit actually. Not the worst unit. Was that the last? Was that the last water one? Fire one? It doesn't say anything about stones. Okay. We still need to feed some. We'll feed how many summons do we have left? 6 and 15, so 21. So we need to feed 5. Don't watch. Don't watch this, kids. Don't watch. 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 I said don't watch. Why did you watch? Why did you watch? I said don't watch. Pay to win feeding. Okay, so that should be perfectly enough. Secret weapon. Secret weapon. Okay, so for those of you that don't know who that is, that's our magic charm. That's our good luck charm. We need as much RNG as possible. That is one of the founders of Come To Us. So if we can't get good luck with this shrine to the founder of Come To Us, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna try. We're gonna see if that changes anything. 15 light arcs. Elemental. Minotaurus. 15. Inferno. Oh, we're getting bad stuff. Dark Bounty Hunter. Come on, man. Come on. We made a shrine to come to us. Hey, Halia. Okay. I mean, some of those units are usable, but we're looking for craziness. We didn't make a shrine for usable 3 stars. Okay? Listen. Shrines not for usable 3 stars. Shrines for nat 5s. Light dark 5s. LD5. Let's go. Not that way. Oh my god. Oof. Hey, is the shrine working? Is the shrine working? If we get another lightning, that's a nice unit though. Dark Horse, nice unit. Inconclusive. A bunch of some okay 3 stars, some poo-poo 3 stars, and a Dark Horse, which was good. Should we keep it up for the legendary? I mean, it can't hurt, right? Can't hurt. If we get a Varad, then it will be conclusive. Conclusive. Not Varad. Maybe we should have put a different founder, not her. Another samurai. Another jack-o'-lantern. I don't know. I don't think this is working. I thought this was going to be our secret weapon. Fire cannon. I don't think the secret weapon is working. Man, all that Photoshop time. We did get 2 nat 5s though. We got a Dark Horse. Maybe, you know, she does have light dark scrolls. Maybe it only works for light darks. We got a light dark for non-Hall of Heroes. We got 3 nat 5s. So, not bad, not bad. I think the shrine only is gonna work for light dark units though. So we'll try again. Where's this Dark Horse? There it is. Dark Horse is fun. He's for PvP though. I really wouldn't use him for PvE. Would I? I don't know. I wonder if you could like throw people off like Dark Horse first pick. They'd be like, what is he even using? Dark Horse first pick. What team? What comp is that? What comp is that? Because it's like it's such a weird thing. Then maybe they just start picking immunity monsters. And then you have that in the back of your head like, okay, they're gonna pick immunity monsters. You probably won't get cleave if you first pick Dark Horse. You're probably not gonna get Tiana'd. I'll say that. They're like, you gotta think twice about getting cleaved now. Dark Horse first pick. All right, on to the next one. Last account. What do we have going on here? We're in 8008 already. We have, ooh. Shall we try out the Come To Us CEO again? At 115, good. Anything specific? Oh, they have more fire. Maybe they want fire. Okay. They said exclusive summons included as scrolls added to the scrolls number. Do they want Perna? Wishes from scrolls, twin skill ups, other skill ups. Okay. Exclusives: Annabelle, Perna, Tyrannus, Shayna for skill ups. Big note, still waiting for that Zeratu. where... What else do they have? Ooh. They have a Chiwu. You know we're going to get him a Chiwu as well. They have a Chiwu. They have Rika. They have... not a crazy amount of everything. They have the Beth. They have Molong. So, they have a Tiana. They have an Ethna. Okay. I'm guessing they want Perna. I mean, I know they want Perna. But let's do the fire ones first. Because I know they have a blessing. So, I'm sure we'll ask. So, we might cut out the middle part. Nothing. No lightning. First lightning will be Neo Stone Fighter. Damn. It's a fire unit though. Hwahi's a really great unit for Rift Beasts. She used to be really great. I mean, she's still really good for Necro, but Twins Fran just you're solid. Hopefully we get something that's like literally hopefully we get Annabelle Perna Tyrannus, because they said they want Annabelle Perna Tyrannus. So hopefully the blessing is like Chiwu versus Perna. Easy. This way I don't have to worry about it. I'm like, oh, Perna. On the wish list, Chiwu would be a dupe. And then they email me back. They're like, I wanted that dupe, Chiwu. Screw Perna. Kung Fu Girl. Water Kung Fu Girl is actually not bad for Giants B10 as well. So if you're early game, you're like, man, my Giants B10 needs some work. Water Kung Fu Girl, Light Kung Fu Girl, underrated units for Giants B10. I have even gotten 30-second runs with the Water Kung Fu Girl. Not a joke. She's got... Take a look at her skills. Take a look at... Okay, let's take a look at the Water Kung Fu Girl skills. You're like, Bagel, you crazy. What are you talking about? Wait. Was that a... Oh, so you have a pal... Oh, but it's in storage because you don't do a lot of RTA, I assume. So maybe you have some other stuff. Maybe we should check the rest of your stuff that's unawakened. Okay, I don't see anything else here. Anything else crazy? So let's see what she does. She's got this defense break first skill. Defense break is pretty nice, right? We know that. This one decreases attack speed and depletes attack gauge. Now, some people like to use Hwa for Giant Speed 10. One of the nice things that Hwa does is she will decrease the attack gauge. Speed break and attack gauge decrease, and not element disadvantage. Well, element disadvantage with Hwa also, there's another side benefit to that, which I guess we could talk about in a second. And then this also big damage. So actually underrated for. I mean, if it all hits, like if for example the Lucian clears like the mid boss with the giant, right? The Lucian clears the two golems on the sides, and then you just have the one mid boss, and then Galleon just skill 1 defense break, and then she uses her skill 3. You could take it out potentially. So, well, it depends on the rune. Depends on your runes, but you'll do big enough damage that maybe even if you don't take it out, you'll hit it. You'll finish it in the next one. But it's all gonna hit that one target. Of course, on the giant, it's kind of random with skill 3, but just food for thought. But one of the nice things about the well, we already know one is a dupe. So GG, I guess it's an easy. You could have. Although they do have. Let's make them a team here. I'm not even going to ask because they already have a Chiwu. So let's think about a team for them. That is not a great defense. You just stuck your offense as your defense. That is not a great defense. But maybe he might know that. He might know that, and he he doesn't want to go too high. So it might just be a defense that he sticks into, like win a couple, but like try to get farmed by Lucians. Cause yeah, that's how to get farmed by Lucians. So we could think about a cool team for that. You got the Dark Boomerang boy. Oh my god, she's so OP. If you have a Shayna. Wait, did we get a Shayna? Ooh. Okay. What are these teams? I'll make you some good teams. Better teams. Tiana here. Tiana here. Actually, we don't even need the Tiana. We don't even need the Tiana. Where's Megan? And dead and dead and dead, and then something else. This one we could do a fun thing, like she's got that. We could even do this. We could even do something like that. You could go with a leader, you could go attack power leader, you could go crit rate leader. You might need to go crit rate leader if you don't have enough. But basically what happens is you Tiana, you cleanse everything, you increase attack gauge, then you would Megan next. Megan buffs the attack power. You Beth next, you AoE defense break, and then you have Pungbek come in, and he's got the attack power and the defense break. She'll at least defense break one thing, but also did some fluff damage too with that Beth. You come and nuke something with that. So that's a pretty decent. At least it makes more sense than the shenanigans, the current shenanigans. Anyway. What do we have here? And I know a lot of people do this. I know a lot of people, even a lot of people watching do this too. Is they'll put they'll be like, oh, what does the opponent have? They have a bunch of fire units. Okay, I'll just take 4 water units and hit that. Do they have a bunch of wind units? Okay, I'll just hit it with 4 fire units. So, did I just say the same thing twice? I might have just said the same thing twice. I don't know. But yeah, you just take 4 units that have element advantage over whatever your opponent is picking. But that's not like a thought out team. That's just like, I'm gonna pick things that have element advantage. So. Where are these in the hostile takeovers? Where's the ones that are like, well, we don't do hostile takeovers anymore really, but anyway. Oh god, please don't email me now. There's gonna be a bunch of people email me now. They're gonna be like, hey, Pringle, do you remember when you said where are the people but this and dead and dead and dead for hostile takeover? God damn it. Burn the email. My email is crashing. My email is crashing now. It's actually crashing. It's very hard to use my email. So GG. We're at that level. It's basically like, I'm sure there's a lot of people that I would love to answer, but at this point it's just like it's beyond fixing. It's beyond fixing where I can actually use my email. It's terrible. I found stuff from like a few days ago, right? Because I needed to use the email for Saturday morning summons. And I found stuff from a few days ago from like the people that manage the sponsored contracts, the sponsored things for me. And I'm like, ooh, this is something I needed to read. How many more of these did I miss? It scares me. It scares me that there might be stuff that I've like missed and missed opportunities and sad. Scary. And then some people have suggested, they're like, oh, just get a second email. I'm like, okay. But it doesn't make, I mean, in theory, it makes sense, right? But in actual, you put it on the YouTube page where like, okay, you want to contact me for business stuff, email me here. But then people will just email there for favors. Like, just fix my account, email the business email. So it doesn't matter what it is. It'll just people email the same thing. So, regardless. But it's a nice thought in theory. Lisa Simpson. Scrolls, twin skill ups, other skill ups. Exclusive summons Annabelle, Perna, Tyrannus, Shayna for skill ups. Still waiting for the Zeratu. This count doesn't need Zeratu. It's got. Hey, we got Ajir. It's got some good stuff. We can actually do the. Oh, there are elements. I feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? I feel like I am. I'm always missing something. Water Rock Boy. He's a nice unit, though. He's a nice unit. If you don't have, many people don't have Tiana. If you have like a Megan and you want to use Pungbek, Megan, Pungbek, and the Bajir, Water Rock Boy, is a nice team. So that could work. Tyrant. Because you only need to strip one. Everything else does pure damage, just as ignore defense, whatever. You don't need defense breaks on everything. So you just need to strip one thing with that Bajir. I mean, one thing with that with the Pungbek and Bajir works. Strip and into a defense break. So. I was gonna go back to it, show that here's a different team. People are like, no, I don't want to see the different team. Do more summons. Do more summons. Bajir is an underrated unit. We talk so much about Skogul. Skogul's OP. 14. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make her bigger. Bigger equals net 5. So Comptos was actually, if you guys don't know the backstory of Comptos, Comptos was founded by 3 students, like 3 college students. They were like, let's start a software business, making video games, mobile games. It worked! Well, it kind of worked, it kind of worked, it kind of worked. She's like in front of everything, but make her even bigger. Hold on, make her even bigger. She's gonna be in front of the. She's gonna be in front of the summons though. Nope. Make her small again. Like Golem. Okay, make her big. Oh no, it didn't work. Light Serpent. Okay, make her big. Super big. Very big. We'll keep her there then. We'll keep her there. She doesn't like when we keep changing her size. So far, results inconclusive. We got a Lin. Okay. They want a Zeratu. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. Last one. She's not working. I don't think she's working. I feel like she's not. We did get lightning though. We did get lightning. Maybe we got lightning we would not have otherwise gotten. We got a light joker. I mean, a water joker. Light joker. Water lich. We got a Monkey King. She's excited about the Monkey King. Look how happy she is. Look how happy she is. Okay. And we got, actually he's not, he's pretty decent in Giant Speed 10. So we want Annabelle, Perna, Tyrannus, and Shayna skill ups. Do we keep her on? She got a Monkey King. She got a Pungbek Monkey King. Lightning, do we get a Perna? Oh my god, we got a Perna! We got that! She's magical! She's magical! Come to a CEO! Magical! That is the magic way to do it. That is the magic way to do it. I'm glad we found the way to get Nat 5s. I knew it! I knew as soon as we did that was gonna work. Results conclusive. Conclusive results. She is magical. She's so happy. She's like, look how happy I am. Look how happy. Look, we get your Perna. Look, we get your Perna. Look at the Perna. Okay. GG. I don't know why I'm entertained by this. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on, make you small. Make you small. Because we gotta see the nat 5s. Look, we get your Perna! Look, we get your ultimate Pernas! Okay. You guys are aware, are you aware that we got Perna? Very nice. I knew! If we just used every advantage to build a shrine to the Comtuos founder, one of the Comtuos founders, that we would win at life. That's how to do it, guys. That's how to do it. GG. Let's make you a defense. That's not terrible. Well, actually, we would have to... Actually... Well, there's a few. There's a few. Look, we got your Perna! We would need something to be anti-Lucian, though. That could work for now, and then a Bella, if you had a Nemesis Bella, double Nemesis Bella or something. Or... Look, I'll get your Perna! No, not Frey. I'm thinking like something to counter the double Lucians. But it's not Nemesis. Yeah, it's just focus. If that was fast on like some kind of Nemesis interruption mechanic kind of thing, that could be that could have potential. Right? Could have potential. But there's not a whole crazy amount of strips here, though. Because you kind of just take Cleave into this. But I mean, it's Fighter 1, so... It's still... Does it make more sense? Needs maybe a Triana. Maybe a Triana. Could work. Maybe. That's it for Saturday morning sounds. We're just doing dumb stuff now. No? Okay. Something like that. Something starting out there. Or looks like you want to outspeed and nuke things with the defense. We could also do... There is a Tiana. So speed lead Tiana. Speed lead. You probably don't have something too crazy. This might not be terrible. You could do that. You could do that. Actually, that is kind of a higher level defense. If I know that Tiana is going to be not very fast, right? Not very fast is an understatement. I think that's a newer Tiana, though. I think that's a newer Tiana. You could also go like the twins and stuff like that, but that might not be that bad of a defense if Tiana was not super duper slow. Actually, boom. Who would outspeed and Lucian? I mean, especially with a 104 speed Tiana, but as far as composition wise, it's not gonna get like the other one is just gonna get Lucianed. That other one's gonna get. It's like, do I have Megan, Kabila, and 2 Lucians? I will definitely farm that defense, right? So this one, at least, you got the speed lead, you got the Tiana. Like this one, well, you have to 6-star these units to make them. Otherwise, people are gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna farm it because they're 5-starred unawakened, right? But those are 2 different composition ideas. Either be super tanky and respond to an enemy opening, an enemy coming to get you, or try to outspeed, control, and burst damage them down. So anyway, just some general strategies, I guess. But we got Perna. Hold on. No, what did I do? What? Oh. What is that? No, I want them to do this. I want them to do look, we got your partner. Look, we got your partner. Okay. That's the video's ended like 5 minutes ago, but I'm still doing it. I don't know why. Anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you as always in the next one.